Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again for some more Factorio. We have yet to get the blue science going, but we did get our petroleum gas hooked up last time, so let's see what we can do as the next thing. In fact, I think what we'll do first is the first blue tech is in here somewhere. There she is. Advanced oil processing. We're going to do that one. What's it going to cost? How many blue? 75 blue science. So to do that, we shall need 75 times this. Red circuits, engines, and electric mining drills. So let's get that queued up, and then yeah, we'll see what we can do there. So electric mining drills and engines. Really, those are huge build times. Huge build times and massive amounts of resources. I forgot how much this stuff takes. We don't have any of those like stacked that we could like cheat it in to begin with, do we? I mean, did we do engines? We must have done engines down here somewhere, right? Because we have locomotives. There they are, engines. How many did we make? We made enough that we could probably go ahead and just cheat the system here. Let's drop that one down to 1, so he's not going to use more material than that, because he's really low priority now. But we do have a ton, so I will let it bucket in for now. Let's do this. Let's just throw them in manually, and well, machine-wise, but they will, you know, it's sort of manually. And then the drills we don't have a ton of. We have 39 of them. We need 75. Yeah. That's really awkward. Let's do that. Let's actually put them on there. You guys are going to grab what you need. So red circuits, you need mining drills. Do we have a build for mining drills? I don't know if we did. I do not recall. So we've been playing some multiplayer on the stream, which has been an absolute hoot. But it means that I've kind of forgotten what we built here and what we built elsewhere, because it's been a few days since I've recorded, and I just need to, you know, step back into it here. I'm not going to be able to do much in this sitting, maybe even only just the one episode for today. I don't think we have drills. Oh, there they are. There they are. How many did we stack? I like this. This is doable. We can switch that down to 1 stack. So we can actually just like entirely cheat that 2/3 of the production for the initial step. But oh my goodness, there's a lot of iron running out over here. So I'm going to do that for these. We'll develop those after, but we'll put the drills in via some really high-tech science there. So red circuits, since we can now ignore the fact that we are not doing any of the other things. So I just clicked to build. This is a lazy bastard achievement, Drake. You can't click to build, thankfully. Alright, so we're gonna need blue circuits. Now, how do we get these guys fed? How many are they going to consume? 12 of them, and they each take 1 per second. So when all 12 of them run, that's 1 per second. Advanced circuits. Red circuits take what? Let's toss you up here and see what you take. I don't remember these ratios. There are 6 of them. Or 6 seconds. So if we make 6 of them, we need... that'll be enough to produce it. So let's do that. We put in an output. Like, we can literally just do it like this, right? We can just have this come out like here, and then we can feed it down onto this belt over here. There. This one can loopity-loop around. You'll connect in there. Good. Now, that's the output for the blue, not the blue, what are they called? The circuits. Now, I know you can produce them and you'll need them for other things. There. But what we want is to follow with our very kind of local production. If we want these guys to produce, we're only going to feed them. We're not going to be making a ton of stuff that's going to be like stockpiled for some sort of bus or anything. So we're not doing buses in this one. So it's a different feel. There and there will power it. Good. And you're going to need an input of green circuits at a rate of 2 per second. Okay, and the production rate of these guys is what again? That's 2 per second. So I literally only need like a tiny little bit. If you are fed by 2 of these, if we bring copper in here and we get iron to you, then you have all you need to make. That's the wrong place. We'll do it this way. We put you to go output there, and there would be the deal, but that's in our road. Oh, you can't wreck the road. Well, we can wreck the road. In this case, we can't, because, you know, it's not going anywhere yet. So if I do that, and then we have, oops, green circuits come off here, that would be fun. Right? Everybody be happy right there with that. We're gonna grab there. You're gonna grab there. We're gonna have 2 belts of input materials, so we're gonna need red-handed inserters here. We have enough, yeah, we sure do. And there, and there, and there, and there, and then we're gonna need the bigger power poles, the medium rather power poles, to feed all of this nonsense. This is going to be green circuits. He's going to be output with a blue onto that belt. We'll grab a couple there, and he'll grab some iron in from somewhere, like down here, maybe. Where are we going to bring the iron? Do we have iron and ore and copper ore somewhere? No, not enough. We could do this. We could do this differently. We could feed the green circuits up from down here, because we don't have anywhere. We have way more than we need down here. So what about that? What if this guy feeds his circuits there and this guy feeds his circuits? I like this. What if we do this? No, that's a no-go. How do we do that? Turn him, and then he can do that instead, and he can do that instead. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, then we got our green circuits right here. That's much easier, considering we've already got it all sorted. Let's do that. You can just skip across like that. Come up here. Skip the road. Get rid of all this junk. Unnecessary nonsense. There. And that. Good. I like this. So that and that can go away. The green circuits are going to come up here. And to feed in... Let's do this way. What needs to be fed? We need green. We need copper wire. Didn't think about that. Of course I didn't. I'm so good at this. That's why. You guys are going to do what? I mean, we could take you up, or we could actually just do this. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to make another one of these right there. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then, not there. There. An input here and an output here. That puts it on the wrong side, huh? What if we do this? Boom. Done and done. Man, this is much easier. Much easier. Talk about efficient spaghetti factories. I'll just grab all this green off the line because it's on the wrong side. And then I've got the already made supply. And all we need to do is put plastic in. I like this. Okay, so that's going to be our red circuit. Oh, we need a power pole there because I stole it. Okay, so you're going to have your green circuits and you're going to have your wires, except for you're not, because I didn't actually tell you to. There we go. Look at you. Flying away. We have tons of supply. And as long as these guys can keep up, which I'm sure they can, we'll have lots of red circuits for days. You need to grab some wire when it comes. That's good. You'll start grabbing your wire. So you'll have everything you need except for the plastics. So let's tend to produce it. Let's find a way to produce 2 plastics a second. That's super duper easy. Plastics needs, what again? It's a chemical plant. I'm sure of that. And you need to be what? Coal and petroleum. That's it. Look at that. We got coal. It's kind of close too, you know. Not super duper far away. Did I just seriously miss that? Ooh, that's pro. I got skills, bro. Right there, and we'll just dump it one more down. Like that. Coal. Look at you. You'll have a fast inserter. You will have a petroleum pipe, and you'll have a fast outserter, because that's how that word works. And boom, we have all the coal we need, and we just need the petroleum gas, which can be piped in. Man, this is so nice. I love not doing bus work. It's fantastic. There, and there to there. This is all we need. It's kind of lean, isn't it? It's like super lean. This guy's not going to sit there and produce a bazillion plastic and send it off into the bus, and everybody's going to be like hogging his plastic, and then there'll be like this massive backup and be like, oh crap, I haven't got enough plastic. No, it's just going to do this. He's just going to be like, it's chill. I got one job. I'm making plastics. I'm making plastics for these red circuits, and I'm okay with that. That's all I need to do with my life. And we are a team of red circuit makers. And then we can make some awesome blue science, because blue science is awesome. And then we'll feed the blue science into here. That hits the backside of the military tech science. And oh my gosh, that's a long run. In 7 hours from now, they'll make it down the belt and they'll be here. And we'll have science. It's awesome. And I can actually go ahead and probably not quite place both of them back. Close, though. I could do this. And you can be there. And we can just cheat this. And then you can fit. Ha! Yes, excellent. Alright. Way too exciting, I know. There and there. And then we'll put one of you across there and there. And we'll grab you. And everything's powered. Lovely. Okay, so stack inserters are not the thing of choice. We want to make sure we put our 75 blues into this baby, because that's going to mean new science for all. Are we? There it is. There it is, folks. We have blue science. Let's run over here and watch it come out the tunnel. Hey, watch it. Watch it. There we go. We're going to ride with you, okay? This is how science works. We're monitoring the first... Whoa, hi. Whoa, what? Oh, hi. Look at that. He's going. 30-second process. He needs those 3, the red, the green, and the blue packs, which we are now providing. He's going to stack 2 of them in there. And then the rest of them are going to join him, continuously increasing the rate of our advanced processing. That is awesome. And it didn't even take us a whole episode, because we're not actually doing a giant mega base, production chain. It's not just like, I don't know. I love this. This is a totally different way of doing things than I've ever done it on a base before, and I kind of like it. It's like a local towny sort of thing. So we have plenty of green circuits coming in here. They are starting to back up, which means we have ample supply of materials going to this side. Look, this is sort of a mall-ish sort of thing. I mean, they're not constantly using what is this? This costs 1 steel, 1 iron, 1 electric circuit, and a pipe every second to make chemical plants. But they're going to make a very large handful of chemical plants. They're never going to need chemical plants again. Like, they're never. Oh, hey, oops. Hey, none of that. They're never going to need these chemical plants again. That's so many. But anyways, and yeah, I've told them not to make any until there's 20. So they're still going to, yeah. Anyways, but you know what I mean? This productivity levels of the resources being pumped in. This little thing right here is smelting all the iron for everything going on here. And yet it's nowhere near taxed. It's actually backing up. Look, it's 3/4 of it is backed up, and there's like iron sitting finished in the smelters full, because we've balanced everything based on only building what's demanded in the area. So we don't actually have science. We have these two features we need to work on. So we need to make more drills and we need to make more engines. So where are we going to make that? Probably off to the east, I would say. We got to kind of put that in over here. We really need some more lights. Do we have lights? Have we ever manufactured? Did we research lights? We did. They take iron plates, iron sticks, and green circuits. Right here is what they're going to do. So we're going to make ourselves a nice little, light lamp manufactory right here. You can give those to there. You can give those to there. You can give those there, and you can actually take. Give me a red handled right here. That'll do. This is lights. This is bars, the metal bars. How many are there? Where are they? There they are. And our lights can dump into a chest right here. Yeah. We'll only go with like 2 stacks of them because I don't want a bazillion. And powered. No? Yes, powered. And an output. What's their production rate? Really fast. That production rate is really slow. Again, this is silly to use blues for something like this that's going to not run forever. We have lamps, people. I love lamp. Where am I going to extend it? If I extend this wall, there's no point in pumping the power right where it is. So let's do that. What do we got for walls? Not a lot. If we go out like a dozen or so tiles, it's probably sufficient. And we'll just run them up here. Our eastern wall expansion. I really don't want a ton because, oh, that was perfect positioning. Because the issue is I don't want to be just constantly adding on material demands to the right-hand side here, because currently we are utilizing every bit of resources. We're not utilizing every bit of resource that we smelt in the area, but if I keep adding one after another production facilities, we will eventually get to that point where it becomes unreasonably crowded in here. We can divvy you up a little bit more. Like that, and then maybe space them so they're kind of overlapping each other a bit. Oh, we're out of turrets. That's okay. How about ammunition? We have none of that either. Stellar. We should probably do something about all that. We definitely need to consider what we're going to do for defenses. If you guys have input or suggestions, do we do the, no lasers? Do we do, what sort of achievements should we add into this batch? Because the Lazy Bastard achievement is one of those kind of core achievements, but you can do so much more to it than that. You can go and do all the different things. This is a full clean set of achievements. None of them have been achieved on this for me because I don't have, advanced oil processing is finished, because I don't have, I've never done modded before, so basically every achievement is fresh, even though I've gotten most of them before. Oh, I went all the way over there and didn't bring turrets. I'm so SMRT. You go down there. Let's throw in a big power pole in the corner here. Like that. And then we can run some power up north. Because why not? Power is awesome. And that's actually a nice spot for it. Right in where I'm standing, right there. Alright, what else? This will give us enough place to put in the engines and to put in the mining drills. We don't actually have blue science going because we haven't... we're just going to research anything red, green. We haven't actually got properly... We just hand-fed, basically, box-fed all the other two components other than the red circuits there. But we do have a chance to change up this oil. So I'm going to... that's the wrong train. I'm going to grab my trains and tell the Petro pickup to go to the next station. I can go to a different view, right? Toggle between map and camera mode. Haha, hello. Yeah. Chugga 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 chugga. I can see him coming. In fact, I can see him on the mini-map about to blast into the station. There we go. There you go. Unload your goods. Oh my goodness. Up on. Ooh, that didn't take him long. He emptied that thing in, what, a second? Oof, that was fast. Landfill finished. Excellent. Let's go ahead with anything else that is just red and green tech. Do we have alt on? There. All right. Out of the train before he goes crazy on us. Actually, he doesn't go crazy on us. It does. Oh, that's not positioned right. This train, did this train go to the station? Wait a second. What's going on here? Did I just manage to not place this properly? You're fueling that. Yeah, I totally just did not place him properly. Alright, I'm okay with that. Sort of. Not really, to be honest. You can come down like this. I definitely need more power. Why did I do that wrong? That's weird. I want there. So I want this to connect, and then we'll put a load. So, oh, you didn't get enough. You didn't reach, did you? No, you didn't. That's fine. We'll do that. All right. Now you'll fuel that baby. It's just about out of power. That would have been unpleasant. This is also not... What? Oh, it is connected. I can see it. It's connected. Yeah, it shows connected there. And it is pumping. We have 2.5 thousand in there. So, what we're going to do before we put in a cut here. These are currently basic oil processing. So, night vision equipment is finished. Yay. Let's go ahead with whatever else. The recipe here, I'm going to interrupt it, is takes 5 seconds, uses 100 crude oil. And, oh, that's the wrong pipe. And this produces 30 heavy, 30 light, and 40 petroleum. This one produces only 10 heavy, but 45 light. So, what, a 50% increase there. And 55 petroleum. So, it gets 15 more light and 15 more petroleum, but gets 20 less heavy. So, it's sort of a better ratio overall, but more importantly, it pumps it out a lot better. Overall, it just produces better to the types of resources that you really want in your network. So this is going to be, let's clean that up, just in case we'll clean those. This is going to be the water line coming in here once we change this up. So let's do that and say, let's make those all advanced. See, now this is now water input and crude input. So let's do, yeah, I guess we can do more like that. And then we're going to autosave. We're going to pipe weave down like this. Oh, we missed one. Oh, hello. Yeah, see, those were basically old pipes sitting there that had managed to get oil. Though there'd be like an absolute minuscule amount, an unmovable amount, but they're still registered as having crude in them. So if I tried to pump water into them, it would mix and it'd be dirty, and everybody'd be like, no, I don't want dirty oil. That's the thing, apparently. Yeah, and now they'll process a substantial more of petroleum. They'll also process substantially more light and way less heavy. So we're not going to need as much heavy oil, which is why I think I'm going to tell them to use heavy oil here as well, because we do... I don't know, it's more efficient to use light oil for cracking, because this recipe, let's see, the solid fuel uses 20 heavy oil, the light uses only 10. So maybe light is the better way to do this. In fact, I know light is the better way to do this, because I can crack the heavy into light. So this should be changed up. Let's change this pattern here from heavy to light, and we'll, in fact, I can just bring this over. We'll tell this guy right here to switch to... Now, it's the same fuel, it's just a different input. And then grab one of these, and I could probably line it straight in there. Bingo, bango. There we go. It's more efficient to do it that way. Then what we'll do is we will use the chemical plants up here. Oh, we have no defenses here. Forgot about that. And I don't have any on me. I got a radar, though. That will really help bring the enemy in. Okay. That's going to get these guys to spawn. That's a new base, I think. Let's go take care of that before long. Can I just drive over there and blast them right now so I don't get pooped with that in the next episode? So what we're going to do next episode is work on the cracking. Brum, brum, brum. We're going to have to crack the oil, the heavy oil into light for the most part. We will make some, what's it called? Some lubricant out of the heavy oil, but we'll have heavy oil and heavy oil to lubricant and cracking. Lubricant is used for our... Lubricant is used for our belts, our higher end belts. It's used for the electric engines, and it's used to crack into light. And that's the new thing that's available. Where is it? The chemical plants? We can now have these recipes. That's also part of the upgrade here. It allows us to crack heavy oil. Takes in 40 heavy oil and some water. Nothing like a good heavy oil system or crude oil system to waste massive quantities of water. Heavy oil gets cracked into light and 40 to 30 ratio, and then you can crack the light again into petroleum gas. So I don't know why it says total raw of 40. That's a little weird. It's not using raw. You can't. Yeah, that's not how it works. That's a weird way that's calculated that. But anyways, this produces 30. So yeah, it would be straight up. I mean, I guess that's what it's implying. But 40 heavy oil gets cracked into 30 light, which gets cracked into 20 petroleum. So kind of a loss all the way up, but otherwise you don't use it. Like, you're not going to use this much heavy. This is going to be ridiculous. It'll fill up. So will the light. It'll get crammed full in about 30 minutes, and then we won't produce any petroleum or heavy because they won't have anywhere to put the light oil. So we'll get the cracking going next episode, though. That is it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And do hit that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the feedback and input. Hope you're enjoying the very organic, natural, nonsense, spaghetti-o local stuff that we're doing here. That's not working at all. That is not working. Produce me some fuel. Thank you. All right, that's it for today. Thanks, and we will see you in game.